Okay, in 1967, early 68, Bobbie Gentry recorded her second album. And this is after her big smash hit, Ode to Billy Joe. And she got a concept. It's an ambitious album looking into the deep South. And she recorded original tunes and blues tunes like Jimmy Reed's Big Boss Man, Parchment Farm, Tobacco Road, sort of a alt country, psychedelic pop, Las Vegas mix in there. But that album bombed. And over the years, Bobbie Gentry's been rediscovered. Box sets have come out, especially this album's been remastered. And people are still trying to interview her, but she refuses to do an interview. She walked away from her career many years ago. And people are still wondering what was thrown off the Tallahatchie Bridge. In one of her last interviews, she said that wasn't the concern of the song. She thought the main idea of the whole song was just how callous the family was about a death. They talked about it over lunch like it was nothing special. She didn't consider what was thrown off the Tallahatchie Bridge very important, which is interesting. So now, many years later, a prog rock group, which I thought originally were from England, but they're from upstate New York, Mercury Rev. They've always loved experimenting and going into new territories with their unique synthesizer, piano, and string sounds. And this is an underappreciated album, tribute album. Bobbie Gentry's The Delta Sweetie Revisited.
Wow.
And once again, this tribute album features a wide variety of women singing. And the album's recreated in its entirety. The Gothic and the seductive is evidence in this album. Phoebe Bridges, Nora Jones, Margot Price, and Lucinda Williams, Beth Orton are just amongst the 12 or 13 women represented on this album. The band successfully backs them up skillfully, celebrating the songs. The arrangements bring out a different mood to these songs, sometimes emotional, sometimes dark. They bring out the joy of each tune. The brightest parts of the lyrics shine, and the moods are carried out by each vocalist in their own unique style. Now, many reviewers have not liked this album too well. They picked out their favorite parts, but in the end, they thought it was a little overdone. And they were trying to compare it to the original album, which I believe you can't do. Take the album on its own. The songs are dramatic and inspired, like I said, and they're skillfully done. And it ends with a gem by Lucinda Williams. The song was added to the album, Ode to Billy Joe. That's a powerful way to end an album with her unique voice, her grit and charm, which this album clearly represents.
Wow. That is fascinating, very fascinating. Makes you want to not only check out this album, but go back to Bobbie Gentry's album that failed, just to hear it and be able to compare. And then you topped it off, right? the frosting on the cake was that Lucinda Williams, whose music I know. She had that album, Tires on a Gravel Road or something like that. It's a
Yeah,
really good
yeah.
album. So, wow, that's a lot to check out. That's wonderful. Thank you, Fred. People, all right. Episode 16, that's what this was. If you like Bobbie Gentry, if you like Mercury Rev, then you want to check out this tribute album done by Mercury Rev with guest female singers. And it sounds like it's quite an adventure. I really want to go check this out. So I hope you feel the same way. Hope you enjoyed episode 16. Concluding.